Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut on your rainy Thursday.
It's pretty much over.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's good.
Like a
we started off
It was
raining.
kind of hard to wake up that way.
Yeah, it was a little tough to wake up, but I heard the pitter-patter of the raindrops outside on my deck, and I was like, well, it's raining. It's beneficial rain. We need the rain, so that's good news.
That's a good thing. Our lawns are all looking very green compared to last year where everything was dead.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. All right, if you think your cat is ignoring you, it is.
Yeah.
What else is new?
We needed to study this as a science.
Exactly.
The cats know their name. Of course they know their names.
Well, it says
I see them
probably.
move their ear.
Look at this little good cat.
Okay, so they specifically, the research suggests
Oh, the
cats,
good kitties.
they could recognize the names and faces of other cats who live in the same home for sure, and that they likely know their name. But so when you call them, you know, and their little ears twitch and move around, and they just choose not to turn around.
Yeah, they're just ignoring you.
They're ignoring you.
So we needed a study to do this. More cats likely means fewer opportunities to learn their feline names, though, and faces. So they say the more cats you have in a household, the less likely they are to know their names, because who knows who they think they're calling.
Oh, look at that good one.
Look at, oh, they're all so cute. All right, we have to get off this video before I go and adopt one. All right, there is a new invention that may help some meals less messy.
Yeah, this is great. It's burrito
I just want to
tape.
make sure. I just want to make sure it's edible.
It's edible tape. Okay, so researchers at Johns Hopkins University designed Tasty Tape. And this, my son totally needs this. If I ever get him a burrito from Chipotle or Moe's, forget it. It's the messiest thing ever.
So it's an edible tape that keeps the burrito and enchiladas in place?
Yeah,
and
you can pick it up.
You just eat the tape.
It doesn't fall over. Yeah, you just
look
keep
at that.
eating it.
Kind of like just melds into the burrito. But they've colored it in this instance just to show you what it looks like. That's not the color. It's actually a clear tape that goes across the burrito. That's pretty cool, right? I love that. I think that's a great idea.
And then for dessert, if you would like to have a salty and sweet dessert.
This doesn't sound too good to me.
It's a new McFlurry.
I gotta be honest.
Well, you lost me at vanilla, but it's vanilla soft serve ice cream with
now that sounds good to me.
Chocolate covered pretzel bits. That's good.
Yeah, that sounds good to me too.
Okay, so, and it's topped with
caramel swirl.
I don't like caramel.
I don't either.
Okay.
So let's move on. Good for McDonald's. It's another offering. They're trying to get people.
That would have been much better if they swirled it with hot fudge. And
exactly. Why don't they do that?
One of my favorite desserts at AC Peterson's in West Hartford. They have the Toll House pie.
Oh.
But if Dennis and I ever share it, I get the chocolate ice cream, and then I ask for extra hot fudge, so no vanilla and more fudge, and then it's the warm cookie pie.
Oh, stop it! I'm gaining weight listening to you.
The cloud cake we had yesterday was delicious.
Absolutely amazing.
So thank you for everyone who gave warm congratulations to Mark Dixon on being chief meteorologist on social media. I think hopefully we can post his recipe too, but it was a really, really good cake.
He said just Google it. He said Google cloud cake.
Oh, because he just makes it.
He just makes it. Yeah, he didn't invent it, so that's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right. The Greatest Show on Earth will make a comeback next year, but without the animals. So this is going to be a very different Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus.
Which I totally get.
Which
it just
I totally
seems
get
weird
too.
to call it a circus without animals, but I guess people are in circuses too, and they just kind of...
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus du Soleil is what it's going to be, is basically it. They're going to
amazing feats with humans.
Look at this. Look at these motorcycle riders inside that thing. That's pretty incredible. I would go see that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at this. And they're not even hitting each other.
They hired a choreographer from Cirque du Soleil.
Now, this is old video of when the animals used to be in the show, which they're not anymore. So now it's just going to be people doing acrobatics, and hopefully they'll make a comeback. You know, they don't need they don't need all the fanfare of the animals and the training and everything. It's just terrible. So I'm glad that they've done that.
So you know, like, what happened to all the animals? Did they all go to rescues?
I think they went to rescues and refugees.
Okay.
So hopefully, knock wood, that's where they went.
All right. So you'll soon be able to pay for things just with your smile. It's kind of like your thumbprint, only Mastercard says it's rolling out a new facial recognition system. It lets customers pay with a wave of a hand over the fingerprint reader or a smile into a camera to measure your facial features.
That means the retailers are going to have facial recognition technology in their stores. I don't know how many of them have that, but now we just... Oh, I'm sure yeah, you're right. Jamie's right. MasterCard will probably pay for it.
Because then that cuts down on all the theft.
Big time theft. Although my twin brother is out there somewhere, and he'll probably try and steal my identity. I don't have a twin brother, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Exactly. Could you imagine two of me? It's enough handle with one.
No. They broke the mold.
They certainly broke the mold when they made this one. All right, I've never heard this. You only had one job. What does this mean?
You know, like you only had one job.
No, you only had one job to do it.
It's an umbrella, and it doesn't keep the water off of you.
But it's very fashionable, and it'll keep the sun out.
It's an umbrella that is not waterproof.
Look at this. It's beautiful, though. It's a
Gucci,
collaboration.
though, and Adidas together.
Gucci and Adidas together.
$1,300, and it doesn't keep the water off of you.
Oh, my God. $1,300 for a non-working umbrella.
It's a parasol. It's not for the rain.
It's a very good, Kara. It is a parasol. It is not good for the rain.
Now, maybe if it was a Mary Poppins umbrella that actually let you fly, you could.
That would be awesome. Then I would pay $1,300 for the umbrella.
Yeah, you could get around.
Otherwise, I'm not paying $1,300 for an umbrella that just doesn't work. So that's it.
But this is really good. U.S. Soccer now is going to have equal pay, guaranteed equal pay for the men's and women's teams.
Yeah,
that's
this is
huge because in the beginning of this fight, it seemed like no way, no how.
Exactly. So the U.S. Women's National Team Players Association and the U.S. National Soccer Team Players Association agreed to the plan. So they're going to get equal pay. They're going to split the money 50-50 between the men's and the women's soccer teams. And they're going to they're calling it a truly historic moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Equal pay.
And you know, when it starts to happen there, then it starts to happen everywhere. So
right,
that's great.
Exactly. Hopefully it'll trickle down to every other industry. That's good news.
Taylor Swift gave the commencement address, and she received an honorary doctorate degree of fine arts from New York University, NYU, on Wednesday. So she got to speak to students and talk about to motivate them, and she got her honorary degree.
She said the last time she was in a stadium this size, I was dancing in heels and wearing a glittery leotard. This outfit is much more comfortable. I love it. She's fantastic.
She is, and one of the great things that she said, I was listening on the radio this morning, and she said, the good news is you're on your own, and the bad news is you're on your own.
Yeah.
So it's time to grow up, for all of them to grow up.
And and she's done so much philanthropy. I mean, so much for philanthropic causes. It's she's just an amazing woman. So good for her. And she writes about her exes in her songs, which I really like. Yeah. That's terrific. But look at it, 15,000. They had 19,000. How many people? 19,000 people filled that stadium. That's a lot of graduates.
Yeah.
Right.
She's won 11 Grammys. And, you could take a course there, which nobody could get into because it was so popular. It was the Taylor Swift course.
Yeah, and she's the only female artist, Kara, in history to win the music industry's highest honor, the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, 3 times.
Also, the only solo artist this century to have 3 albums reach #1 in 1 year.
Well,
she's really amazing.
She's an incredible
I keep wondering, and maybe Jim Bozzi will know, because my daughter keeps asking, like, when is she going back on tour?
Oh, she's not on tour now?
No.
Oh.
No. So, but if there was a Taylor Swift concert, that would be. They usually sell out really quick, but I wonder.
Backstreet Boys are coming.
Yeah.
They're coming.
And so are New Kids on the Block.
Oh, Jamie, you're going?
It's
to New Kids on the Block? What is it? July 17th?
July 1st, I think.
What's the date?
Mohegan.
First Friday in July. Okay. Well.
That's Friday, July 1st. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Our producer Jamie is going to see the Backstreet Boys. That's great.
New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block. I'm sorry, I got them confused.
How could you do that?
I don't know. God knows. All right, Disney Plus has a new female superhero who knows her way around a courtroom, Kara.
Yeah, she's called She-Hulk, attorney at law.
I love it.
And it stars Tatiana Maslany. I hope I'm saying that correctly, her last name. But she's got superhuman-based legal strength. And so she's going to, she's a supercharged lawyer.
She's a supercharged lawyer. And there's also Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo as Smart Hulk and Tim Roth as the Abomination.
9 episodes.
9 episodes. So,
exclusively on Disney Plus.
Exclusively on Disney Plus. Now, I always thought that if you were pregnant, you were not supposed to fly. Or close to.
That is true.
Close to your delivery date. You're not supposed to fly, right? Because the pressure can induce labor. I don't know if any of this is true.
They do recommend, as you get into your 3rd trimester, a lot of doctors, depending on your pregnancy, will suggest that you not fly, or, there's very short flights. I don't know. Anyway, a flight attendant jumped into action and helped the passenger deliver a baby. Now, I don't know if she was really early, or because usually you wouldn't get on really close to your due date.
Exactly. She escorted her to the bathroom in a nice, calm manner and said, "Let's have this baby." And she delivered the baby. Oh, Kara.
Oh.
Oh, look at that little woozha.
Oh, the plane was diverted. They were on their way from Denver to Orlando, but they went to Pensacola, Florida, and they had EMTs ready to help, but they did a great job, and Mom gave her the middle name Sky.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's the best.
That is beautiful.
She's adorable. She looks so happy. She's like, dude, this is great. I want to travel.
She's like, I am born. She's going to be.
She's already got a little smile on her face.
She's going to grow up to be a pilot. Watch, see what happens. God bless her. She's adorable.